And just close the eyes, get comfortable. Roll the shoulders up and back. Find your sit bones. Flip the palms up. Just rest them right on the inner thighs. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. Fill up, deep breath. Big exhale. Reach the crown of the head towards the ceiling a little bit more. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's going to come onto all fours. Roll the shoulders back. Take a couple rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, chest through. Exhale, round out. If you have the playlist, you can start it now if you want. You can go back and forth. Moving through the spine, allowing to take some time for the spine movement. Maybe bring hips from side to side, taking your vision to your hips when it moves this way, and then switch the side. I'm going to bring your left hand in your vision in the middle of the mat. Your right arm's going to lift up. And then bring your right arm underneath you. Find the thread, the needle. You can take a bind if you would like, or you can let your left hand just be nice and long. Deep breath in. Big exhales. Left hand in your vision, lift all the way back up. And then right hand in the middle of the mat in your vision, left arm lifts. Swing it underneath you, find the thread, the needle, right arm extends. Bring the hips back, they tend to go over to the right hand side. Just try to bring them back to the center of the mat. You can take your bind if you would like, bringing your right arm around the top of your back. And bring the right hand in your vision, left arm lifts up into the air. And then come back to center. Curl the toes under, lift the hips, downward dog. Pedal out the legs. Walk the feet up to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae, reaching for the sky, lift up, or the ceiling. Then hands to heart center. Get grounded in all four corners of the feet, lift the toes, inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Plant the hands, right foot back, left foot back. Roll the elbows towards the fingertips. Shift your weight forward, drop to your knees, lower all the way down. Elbows come right next to that rib cage. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down. Curl the toes, lift the chest, hips, downward dog. Walk the hands back to your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Let's go ahead and walk your hands to the right hand side and maybe extend that left leg a little bit. And you bend your right knee a little bit. Walk your hands to the left side, straighten out the right leg a little bit, and bend your left knee a little bit. Come back to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach for the sky, all the way up. Little mini back bend. And roll all the way down. Walk your hands up halfway to where you come into like a 90-90 to like a hovering tabletop. We're gonna bring our right or our heels over to the right and our hip to the right. Twist, center, twist, center, twist, center. Keep that going your own pace. Breathe. And twist. Come back to center. Walk your hands all the way out to find your high plank. Bring your right knee down, left knee down. And keep going, alternating right and left. Taking notice that nothing else is moving in the body except for dropping one knee at a time. Stay strong for that core. Press through those hands. Right, left. Right, left. Breathe for 4 more. Downward dog. Right leg lifts. Knee to nose. Hold. Find your strength. Lift up a little bit higher through the body. And then plant that right foot down. Inhale. High lunge. Deep breath here. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Settled in. Deep breath. Let's open up to the long side of your mat. So heels in, toes out. Right arm's gonna come underneath your left to find eagle arms. The back of the palms can meet, or you can go fully twisted and bring the palms to touch. Lift the elbows up towards your vision. Maybe a little mini back bend, lift. Exhale, soften in the hips, come all the way down a little bit more. Stay with me here. We're opening up to warrior 2 in the back. So now you're facing the opposite direction. Relax the shoulders down. Deep breath here. Exhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior, peaceful warrior. So extend that left leg, your left arm, and keep a nice bend in your left knee. So you still have warrior 2 legs. Bring your left elbow down, right arm extends. Try to get light on the left elbow. Deep breath in. Maybe extend that left arm and extend the right arm towards the ceiling. Using that core to hold you up. Deep breath here. Big exhales. Slowly lift up. Pivot on the back foot to find your high lunge here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant the hands down. Find your high plank. Roll those elbows, shift your weight forward, either drop to the knees and then chest, or come all the way down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down. Curl the toes, lift the chest, hips, downward dog. Pull out the legs, right foot lifts. Knee to nose, step it up. High lunge. Warrior 2. Relax the shoulders down, breathe. Open up to the long side of your mat, so heels in, toes out, right arm underneath, eagle arms. Lift the chest. Exhale, settle in a little bit more, a little bit deeper. Release the arms, warrior 2, towards the left. So now your left knee is bent. Reverse the palm. Reverse the warrior, peaceful warrior, deep breath. Exhale, left elbow, left knee, right arm extends, nice and long over the ear. Get nice and long for the side body. Maybe extend that left arm down, right arm reaches for the sky. Find your core strength. Deep breath here. Pivot on the back foot, find your high lunge, inhale, lift. Exhale, plant it back down. Left foot back, hold here. Deep breath here. Exhale, roll those elbows forward, shift, lower all the way down. Release the toes, inhale, lift chest. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, down. Curl the toes, lift chest, hips, downward dog. Pedal out the legs. Left foot lifts. Knee to nose, hold, find strength. Drop that left foot. In between the hands, high lunge, inhale, lift. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. Drop that right heel. Relax the shoulders, breathe. Open up to goddess. So heels in, toes out. Left arm this time underneath the right arm. Bring the elbows up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, settle in. Release the hands. Warrior two towards the other side. So now towards the right knee is bent. Whew. Left heel is dropped. Relax the shoulders. Deep breath. Flip the palm. Reverse the warrior. And bring the right elbow down, left arm up over the ear. Nice extension. And extend that right arm down, left arm towards the ceiling. Pressing that arm into that leg a little bit to really pull it back. Deep breath here. Exhale, pivot, find high lunge. Little mini back bend, plant the hands, right foot back, hold here, downward dog. Here we go, left foot lifts, just come to the other side. Knee to nose, step the foot up, find your high lunge. Open up warrior two. Deep breath in, exhale down. Open up, heels in, toes out. Find that goddess, left arm underneath, right arm. Lift the elbows, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, settle in. Deep breath. Exhale, release. Warrior two to the right side. Woo. Flip the palm, reverse. And then bring left elbow down, right arm up. Deep breath here. Exhale, extend that right arm, lift the left. Pivot, find that high lunge. Deep breath in. Exhale, plant the hands. Right foot back, hold here. Deepen your breath and breathe. Stay nice and focused. I'm going to take your right ankle over your left and your left over your right. Keep that going. Right and left. Stay with your breath. Stay strong to the arms. Got 4 more. And then knees down, child's pose. Come forward. Make sure you're facing the front of your mat. I'm gonna move my mat this way so you can see me a little better. Curl the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Then walk your feet up to your hands and come into your ragdoll. Slow lift all the way up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Reach for the sky. Inhale. Exhale, down into chair. Lift our right heel, lift our left. Alternate right and left. Maybe try both at the same time. Ooh, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Come back down, can get a little bit lower. Take your left elbow outside of your left knee, or your right knee, sorry. Bring your left hip back a little bit, press into those hands, find a twist. We're gonna put balance here, so see if you can find balance on your right foot, so your left foot can come up towards your bum. Find a flamingo. You can do it a couple of times. And when you're ready, step it back into lunge with your twist. Woo. Straighten out, go towards your toes, plant the hands, and then we're just gonna bring our left foot high into a standing split. I should make sure your block was up towards the front of your mat, but hey, or mine was. Whew. Left leg is lifted, head is towards the mat, relax the shoulders. And take your block outside of your right pinky toe, about 8 inches up. And let's find a half moon here. So open up the hips, left arm lifts. Flex to that left foot, squeeze that left glute. Deep breath. Big exhales. Slowly close it off. Bring your left foot down to meet your right. Whew, and sit down to Malasana squat. Inhale. Exhale. We'll come back to this, but plant your hands, lift your hips, bring your feet in towards each other. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, down to chair. So same to the other side now. Still keeping your ribcage dialed back. Inhale, exhale, get a little bit deeper. Right elbow outside of your left knee. Bring your right knee back, so take a look if it moved forward. Bring it back to be in line with the other one. Press into the palm of the hands. Find a little bit more of a twist. Maybe taking your vision towards your left elbow. All right, get grounded in that left foot. Your right foot's gonna lift. Find flamingo if you feel you have some balance. And then bring your right foot back. Find your lunge, a twisted lunge. And find your twist again. Face the mat, plant the hands, get grounded that left foot, right foot lifts, standing split. Relax the head, relax the shoulders. And then bring that block outside of your pinky toe, up about 8 inches. Let's open up to half moon. I need this on the higher setting. Not feeling my left side today. All right. And right arm's gonna lift, right foot lifts. Flex to that right foot, squeeze to that right glute. Deep breath. Big exhales. Close off, right foot meets left. Woo, heels in, toes out. And find your Vinyasa squat. You can take your block and place it underneath your hips if you would like. Press the arms into the knees. Close your eyes and take a breath. All right, slowly just come all the way down to the mat. All right, so we're gonna lay on our back. Whew. You're gonna bring your knees just slightly over your hips, and then you're going to take your arms up and take them over to the left-hand side. So your shoulder blades are up off the mat. You're gonna take your right leg up into the air, straight up towards the ceiling, drop it down, bring it in. Lift it up, drop it down, bring it in. Try to keep your shoulder blades lifted. Stay with your breath. In, lift, down. In, lift, down. Get nice and long through those arms. Let's switch sides. Extend through the right side. Really try to get those shoulder blades up off the mat. Extend that left foot. Drop it down. Bring it in. Lift it up. Drop it down. Bring it in. Stay with that breath. Stay nice and strong. Bring it in, lift up towards the toes, bring the head to the mat, and just take your legs down halfway. Arms can stay extended, or you can bring them down to the mat. Bring your heels in, your toes out. I'm just gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. If you want, bring your hands back behind your head and meet in the middle. Nice, stick with it. Last two. And release. Plant the feet, bend the knees, windshield wiper them back and forth. Come back to center, extend your right leg up towards the ceiling, gently pull back. Try to find a hamstring stretch. Flex through that foot, press that heel up towards the ceiling. And with keeping your sit bones grounded as much as possible, grab your peace fingers, place them around your toe, and then just open up to the side to any amount that you can. You want to try to keep your left hip grounded, so it might not be much. Maybe just extend over a couple of inches, totally fine. And then go ahead and take your peace fingers in your left hand, grab onto that same toe, release the right hand, and just slowly pull it over to the side. You can extend your left leg, but we're not going all the way over for a twist. We're just going slightly to where we feel the glutes start to stretch a little bit, the inside of the leg stretch a little bit. So you want to try to keep that right hip down. And come back to center. Left leg is going to lift up into the air. Nice and extended up towards the ceiling. Reconnect to your breath. Peace fingers around the toe on the left side and open up to any amount that you can. Maybe the right leg extends. Press through that heel. Grab the peace fingers, or grab the peace fingers on the right hand, over the body. And we're trying to keep that left hip down as much as you can. And then bring the leg over so you just feel a nice stretch in the glutes. Come back to center. Release down, plant the feet, bend the knees up towards the ceiling, and just find a bridge. And you can grab your block or a pillow here and place it underneath your sacrum. The smallest part, or the small part, the lower part of your back. Sorry, excuse me. Just find some relaxing breath here. And you can also just lay flat on the mat. You can also take the block to any level. Try to relax the face, relax the shoulders. Just close the eyes. Just listen and feel your body breathe. Slowly remove the block. Lower the hips, bring the knees in towards the chest. Rock from side to side. And slowly make your way back up to a seated position. Bring your right hand over your heart and your left over your right. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your palms to touch, thumb knuckles to the third eye. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. I bow to you. Thank you so much for class. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.